What's up, YouTube? This is for the /Chord followers. Little update, little changes I'm about to be making this truck. If you're following this video is for you. If you're not, you just now checking out this channel, which ain't a whole bunch of stuff on it, but you're kind of interested. Well, stick around. You might be a little more interested. So, here's what I am up to and what I'm doing to the truck now. Let me flip this camera out and give you a little quick run around. Truck runs really good on that. Love it. Have a good time. Only problem with that is it only lasts as long as the bottle's still full. So that's why I'm about to make a little change. First clue, wastegate. I think this is like a 45 millimeter wastegate. Should be plenty. This is the oil return pump. This is a 50 millimeter blow-off valve, and most of this stuff is eBay and Amazon, because there's no other way but eBay and Amazon is all there is to it. And the kit I got actually off Amazon is this right here. It comes with a bunch of boots, come with a bunch of clamps, come with a couple 180-degree aluminum bends, a couple 90s, a couple 45s, couple straight pieces. I bought some more straight pieces and actually welded 3 of them together. I just TIG weld them. I ain't great at it, so it doesn't look pretty, but it'll hold. So, get bound to guess, I am turboing this LS Ford. Another thing you're going to need, if you do it, you're going to need a different map sensor. The one on the truck is not ready to see boost. It only sees, up to atmosphere pressure. This is little part number if you need it, if this camera will focus. There you go. This is a 3-bar for a L or ZL1 CTS 6.2 V8. You can get this thing off Amazon. I think it was right around 40. No, it's closer to 50 bucks, but it's actually a factory part, so it's good quality. That's why I didn't skimp. I didn't skimp on that. I did skimp on everything else. But let me crawl up on our truck, give you a little quick view of how I'm going to do this. There's some exhaust pipe on the floor because that's just how I roll. That's where the muffler was. Let me pull some light out here. Here we go. Right here is where the front tank was, the side tank, whatever you want to call it. I run both of them. Didn't feel like trying to make the switch work. It wouldn't have been hard. I could have did it though. But I just, that thing's almost 16 gallons. That'll get me as far as I ever want to go in one weekend. So this is the eBay turbo. I think it's 78 millimeter. The AR is like 93. So it's a little small, but it should help it spool up pretty quick. I don't ever plan on running past 10 pounds of boost. If I do, I'll get a different turbo at that point. But because I stock bottom in, I'm not blowing it up. So I'm not too worried about back pressure with the small AR. I just want it to spool kind of quick. But yes, the turbo is aimed backwards because, let me slide over here and get you a better look. That's the front turbo, aiming towards the diff. This elbow wasn't quite deep enough. With it aimed the other way, it was hitting like just right on the housing right here. If I wasn't lazy, I'd have built a big spacer or something, but I didn't feel like running a spacer. I said, screw it. There's no law that says I have to have it aimed forward. So that's pretty much where it's going to stay. I'm going to move it around a little bit because I kind of want to lower it just a hair, give it a little more clearance between it and the bed. You can't really see because my lighting is not great. I'm trying to work with me here. Like, it's not going to happen. Just not going to happen. But it's not the exhaust side. It's got the clearance issue. It's more or less, you can see it, kind of see it there. It's more, let me change this light. It's more or less the housing in the front is trying to almost rub the bed. It's probably got half an inch, which is probably plenty. But I'll still drop it a little bit so it has a little more room. But yeah, I'm going to run the oil suction pump because you just cannot, you can't let that gravity feedback, especially with a 100% cheap turbo like this. It'll puke oil either out the exhaust or out the front. Either way, you got to run a suction, pump to pump that stuff back forward to the oil pan up there, which I'm just honestly going to wire it with a relay to catch signal off the fuel pump. So when the engine's running, the pump's going to be running. When the engine's not running, the pump's not going to be running, So, I got to worry about a toggle switch and forget to turn it on, forget to turn it off. It's always going to work with the engine running. So that is the now upcoming videos, is me installing this thing, making it happen, making it work. So my next thing I'm going to start doing is, kind of laying out the piping, the exhaust, how I'm going to do it, how I'm going to shoot the cold side, how I'm going to put the hot side in. Hot side looks pretty easy. It looks like I'm just going to have to make a 90 off of this to another 90 and shoot it pretty much freaking straight back. I think it's going to be pretty easy on that part. It's just where the exhaust is going to come out. It's going to be a little tricky how I'm going to have it dump out, But anyways, if it's what you're into, it's what you want to watch, man, keep up these videos. If you got suggestions on, what you think would work great on maybe turbo location or exhaust location or any of that, man, I am open to suggestions, always open. So, if you got a suggestion, drop in the comment section. I'll read it. I'll take it into consideration, because this is kind of the first time I'm doing something like this, especially with this old Ford. I am more than happy to read your suggestions, your comments. Let me know, man. Anyways, thanks for watching. Catch y'all next time.